Hey, it's me, GerMichael. Something that I was just thinking about that I wanted to share. Um, you know, I was just sitting here thinking that I feel like as a human race, there's always there's always some place we're trying to go, or um, we're trying to be there. Wherever there is, whatever there is we're always trying to be there. And um, sometimes we can get caught up in being there, meaning what we see for ourselves, the life that we're working very hard for, the time and amount that we're putting in. And I'm just talking just like a regular, 9 to 5 job, um, going to school. And I think that's, commendable. That that's something that a lot of us are willing to do to help us to get there, wherever there is. And then there's some of us who, we're we're without even knowing it sometimes, we allow ourselves to get caught up in the past, and because we're so in the past, where it could be, your childhood, a previous relationship, or anything that's not today, right? And so we can get so lost in the past that it makes us fearful and kind of fretful on how to be able to move forward. So, one of the things that I was thinking is that if we allow ourselves to focus on being here, being here, so whatever here is for you, in your life, like whatever is happening right now in your life, like deciding to just be here, because when we're either focused on trying to get there, or because we're so where our minds are living life based off of past experiences, it kind of it doesn't allow us to get the totality, of an experience that we came here to have. And so it really just makes sense that if we put all of our focus right here, right now, into the present, whatever that may be, whatever that looks like, because there's nothing wrong with what you're currently experiencing. I know. Excuse me, there's a helicopter flying by. But listen, I know that some of us are dealing with like tough losses right now, and whether that could be family, friends, career, health. Like a lot of us are experiencing what we're experiencing, in life, but um, from the place that we're experiencing it, um, it really just questions it questions to who and what, you were thinking that all of this was supposed to be. So it's like, you're faced with seemingly impossible questions on, like, how do I navigate, like how do I move forward, like how do I do this with this loss, with the health conditions. But I think that because life is so precious and it's so wonderful, it is always showing us how to, be what we need to be for any given particular situation that we find ourselves in. So I think that when we allow ourselves to fully engage in life's experience, I mean, like, not only just the ups and the highs, but the lows as well. Like, that's important because that's a part of the process. So, if you don't allow yourself to fully engage in what seems like the dark, low moments of your life, then those high moments doesn't really get moments to shine in your life. Is because you don't allow the dark moments to produce what they're meant to produce in your life. And I think that if we start shifting our mindset on the situations themselves, the situations did not come to hurt you. It did not come to take anything away from you. I mean, it did, yes, we can't deny the hurt and the pain behind some of the things that we're experiencing. So never to denote that in any sense. But when we look at the grander scale of things, like the bigger picture, like it's really all working together for something for you. Is because, I mean, let's face it, you came here to have a particular experience. You came here as a light being that you are. Let's just go there. As a light being that you are, you came here to heal some things, right? And so in order for you to be able to heal those things, like, you kind of had to experience it so that you're able to heal it. And so the hurt and trauma that we feel as humans, yes, that is because unless we know how that feels, how do we know how to heal it? So I think that when we take, the victim mentality out of the thought process of why this is happening to me and I don't understand this, but understand that being the light being that you are, being the spiritual being that you are, that you kind of came here, well, you did come here to heal those aspects, to heal those spaces. Your light bringing you're bringing light into dark places. And so when we understand the assignment, when we understand the mission in totality, like, this is kind of what you came here to do. I mean, like, literally what you came here to do. So then it really allows you to look at life from a different perspective, from a different angle. It's because it's not, why is this happening to me, but this is happening to me. It's because I came here to heal these things. And so in order to heal those things, like, I had to experience it in the physical aspect. One second. So I had to heal these things. So I had to experience these things in human form. So that is because it is actually the emotion that you're feeling behind it, right? The hurt, the pain that you're healing, that you're feeling, is so that you can heal that. Like, you don't know what to heal if you don't know what it feels like, right? So in order for you to heal that, you have to feel it. Okay. And so just understanding your positioning, like, really understanding who you are. Like, life is always happening for you. It's never happening against you. And I think that when we really understand that, and when we really begin to look at things from a broader perspective, like, who am I and who did I come here to be, and what did I come here to do? Like, you came here to have the experiences that you've had in order to heal those experiences, right? It's because the inner healing that you do within yourself is actually the broader healing that you're doing globally. So the aspect that you're feeling is your assignment, right? Each and every one of our experiences is what makes us unique. Okay? Each and every last one of our experiences, everything that we experience, is what makes us unique. So everyone is unique. Everyone has their unique story. Everyone has their unique pain. Everyone has their unique inspiration, their unique, like, whatever it is about them, that's what makes them unique. And so when we understand who we are, what we came here to do, I think it'll change your position the way you see yourself in this life, and really understand like what you came here to do, and allow yourself to be more equipped to be able to do those things, right? Take the experiences that you've had, the lessons that you've had, look at them from more so from then it's just happening to you, but that it was a teacher showing you this is based off of this experience, these were your responses. Okay, now looking at the experience in 2020 hindsight, like based off of the growth that you've experienced in your life, based off the growth that you've had in your life, how can you respond differently now, going through that experience and seeing how you handled it? Like, was it from a place of love? Was it from a place of fear? Like, how did you handle that situation? And so everything that we're experiencing is just really just calling us higher. It's calling us to be able to see things from a mature way of looking at things, and not from a victim way of looking at things, but understanding our place and our position here. So I think that when we understand that, it would definitely make this experience much more fun. It's because we understand how we're co-creating this experience. We understand that our responses is what's co-creating this experience. Is because how you respond to a situation is the experience that you're going to have. So how you respond is basically the experience that you will have. And one more time, how you respond is the experience that you're going to have. And so I think that when you start to look at these experiences from a more mature way, you'll be intentional how you respond to a particular experience, therefore playing out the different ways you'll be able to have that experience. Like, do you want to have that experience from a low defeated victim mentality, or do you want to experience the place from like, this is what I came here to do, like standing up and accepting the mission that you came here to do? You know, I came here to heal this, and so I approach this a little bit differently than I would in the past, is because that's no longer me, that's no longer where I am. You know what I mean? And so because of life experiences, it has shown you, like, everything that you've gone through. You're no longer there. So the fact that you've gone through those things just let you know that, listen, if I've gone through those, then I can go through this. And I think that if we allow ourselves to see, you know, that we're only doing the best we can with the knowledge that we have where we are, and it is to use that to understand, okay, if I apply what I've known before to happen, you didn't quite necessarily know how it was going to happen, but it happened. And so I think that if we allow our primary focus to be on, it doesn't matter how what I want to happen in my life happen, I just know that it's going to. I think that if we really just place our focus there, that it's going to, and just be open to how it happens, because a lot of times life is always answering our questions, but because we don't like the answer, or how it was answered, right? A lot of times we don't like how it was answered, and so because we don't like how it was answered, we shut it down. And so just being really cognizant and really understanding and recognizing, like, the role that we play, like the position that we play in all of this, and being much more intentional. I think that once we understand who we are and what we came here to do, it kind of helps us to navigate this existence a little bit better. So anyway, it's just something I wanted to share, just sitting here sipping on my iced coffee. And just wanted to share Um, if that sparked anything in you, if that produced a thought process or like a question, or maybe something that maybe it'll enlighten you. Please share that with me. I would love to hear that. This is just my just my perspective and the way that I'm seeing how all of this comes together, and how it operates. And so I just wanted to share that, but I'm always wanting to see, your perspective and how you're able to come to a place of understanding, like how this whole existence works for you. Okay, it's because it works differently for all of us. And so, but when we understand that how this works for you in particular, I think it helps us to kind of understand our footing a little bit better. Okay, all right, thank you so much for this time. And I look forward to being able to come and chat some more with you again. So until next time, I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you're doing today, please, please, please make sure you're enjoying yourself. Okay? All right. Mwah.